Man, it feels good right now. Like it was a long ass day, man. I stayed at the gym again until 12:40. Went straight home, had a 40-minute nutrition consultation, created a diet for a client, and all right, there we go. Sorry about that. And had time to clean the house, like absolutely spotless. Like I want my wife to walk in and be like, "Damn." And so I'm pretty sure I accomplished that. I took a shower, ate, and then came back for my personal training. Got ready for the 4. Man, so I still feel the same way where it's mental. Man, that sun is so fucking beautiful. It's hazy. I'm not gonna try to show you while I'm driving, but it's nice. It feels so good to know that like I get to go home and just wake up normal. Like I don't have a job. Like I don't have. Man, I know it's like super simple, right? Like it's so easy, but it seemed like I was so far away from it, and it's just crazy how the mentorship program it just puts you in that position where he just was like, who do you think would work? And then I really thought about it, and I was like, like Judd's doing great. She's learning. Like she was doing the cleans, and I noticed that the bar was really landing on her shoulder, and her squat depth is great. Like her body's changing, and I'm like, damn, she's killing it. And I was like, who knows? Like maybe I was like, I don't know. And I asked, and I'm really glad I did because it's been working out, and I'm really excited to see things change. And it's just gonna get better and better the more time she spends. Like, fuck. And to think like it's not gonna take her as long as it took me. She has me to like. She's gonna have tons of shortcuts, right? Oh, it's a lot earlier this time. 10:30. Oh man. I'm gonna get to work. Just slowly get on the computer and just work. All right, this is my first time. Man, 2 hours. 2 hours so far. I took about 30 minutes to make some food. Have brown rice. I had some. I changed my fat to like from peanut butter and oatmeal. I put some jelly in it before, but now it's avocado, sunflower seeds, and I'll use a little bit of oil to cook my vegetables. But I already feel really hungry. You can really tell when you lower your fat content how it makes you feel. But right now I'm working on the hours for last week, and it looks like last week or last month, Judd had a total of 54 hours for the whole month, which is that's a lot for us. It is. So I'm a little worried, right, about like how much all of this is going to cost. Um, but it is what it is. Like I can either keep going the way I was going and then eventually just burn out and sell the gym, or you can try to train, your employees to help you and to take up some of that burden, so I can have the energy to do stuff like this. Like if you look, I mean, we don't really have a very good system right now. This month I'm gonna print out, like, since everything is scheduled, I'm just gonna print it out for them, and that way it's like it looks less unorganized. Um, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna write a check today. I had to bring out a new checkbook because I'm out of checks, and yeah, enjoy writing some checks today. I think that's what I didn't do before. Is I would use this as a time to like be down that I was spending money, but instead, like, I'm excited and I'm proud that I'm in a position where I can, you know, I can pay people to help me. So it's cool. All right, I'm gonna finish working. We'll figure out how much we owe Jed, and I'll let you know. All right, it's almost $1,000. It should be actually over $1,000, but because she still comes to the classes, we worked out an arrangement so she has to pay the membership through, you know, the hours she's working. But it's this is good. This is really good for her. Scary for me, right? Because then I still have to add up my interns. Well, she was. It's only a week pay, so I think it's gonna be like $70, but close to $1,000 for her for last month, and I don't know how to feel. I don't know. It's just like it's scary because then the whole 7 years I've been in business, you know, you haven't had anybody to help you, and so like yes, I feel better, but I'm still worried, right? Like, and I can see all of the things that are good coming from this, but then I can also be worried at the same time. That's kind of what's happening. But we'll take a couple months. We'll figure this out. We'll get some. You know, I would say after next month we have a set schedule. Not a lot of training anymore. So that's going to that's might even things out a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. But I like it. I'm nervous, but I like it, and I'm excited for her. So, all right, I'm gonna write this check, and then we'll get ready. May 3rd, 2022. All right. I think I'm done. It's like almost 1:30. I've been working for almost 3 hours. Had some food. I'm gonna do one more email. I got an email, so check this out. I got an email. I had a member before the pandemic, and she's worked at a school. She's making she made a video documentary with her class. She asked if I can do it, right? And I was like, yep, you know, whatever you need, that's fine. And so I sat down for an interview. They got random shots of me working out, and again, this was all before the pandemic, so when shit was normal, right? And then they started working on it, and it just was taking a long time. And then the pandemic happened, so I didn't think anything of it. And I got an email from her, and they're going to air it at the local college. So I'm going to try to figure out when that is, see if I can make it, and yeah, making a little documentary. So if I can get a copy of it, I'll post it here to my YouTube channel. But I thought that was pretty interesting and cool. And all right, the good and the bad, right? I just freaked out a little bit, and I text my mentor. I just feel like, what happens if I can't afford this shit? You know, like if you add it up, and maybe it was just a lot because I've been training them. I gotta tell you, when I didn't think about this shit, nothing was in order. Nothing, right? But you don't worry. Here he is.
Artlist.io.
All right, so yeah, I think it's as simple as that. It's like I should have. There's two ways you can categorize employees, right? The W-9 way, the contractor, but then it's kind of shitty for them because then they have to take out their own money and basically be an entrepreneur, and it's easier to just hire. I hired one before. It was through Paychex, and they did everything for you. It's definitely just one more thing that I need to like think about and get going. So it's it is what it is. So I think that's where he's going with this, and it's just one more thing to do now, right? One more step. One more step. It's 31090 Mission Boulevard, and that's Hayward, California. All right, so it's time. There was part of the lesson that we went through and all in the beginning, and it was and I forgot, he did say, he's like, we can't, they can't give that. Every state is different, so you have to get advice from, somebody else for like employees and all of this shit. So, but I used a service before, Paychex. Got off the phone with them and have an appointment for tomorrow. We're going to get them set up. So all of this month, we're going to start processing them as employees, which means that we're just going to be tax paying, and it's just fucking bullshit. It makes it really hard for like somebody really small to have employees because of all the expenses. But the good thing is that now all of it is just part of my expenses, right? And so that makes me feel better. Yeah, no, it's exciting. And like it's one more thing though that I need to do, right? Like, so now I need to figure out how to communicate with Paychex, when to submit the paperwork, when to submit their hours. I'm going to be getting paperwork from them. I'm going to have to start filing it. I really need to make an appointment with an accountant. I just need to get going. All right, I need to get going. I still haven't even worked on any of my taxes, but I did all of my social media stuff for the next 3 weeks. And that gives me time. It's a lot of writing. It took me 2 hours to write because I don't know. For me, there's nothing worse than like reading somebody's post and there's like no period or like everything's just lowercase. And so I like to have good grammar. I like to take my time, proofread, reread, maybe switch some words around. And so it took me about 2 hours to create those posts, but I'm glad I got that done. Yeah, it's about to be 1:30. I'm going to start getting ready, guys. Go pick up my son, go see if he's going to go to my dad's today. Good morning. All right, we made it. We're back at the gym. This kid, he knows now when we go by which restaurants have fries. And he's always like, Dad, fries? Oh, shit. All right. All right, so it's 3:30. I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting ready, reading the brief, going through how I'm going to take these people through this workout, and I'm going to get ready. And then I'm going to call my coach during the break today. We're going to talk about the Paychex and getting that set up. And yeah, just a pretty normal day right now. Normal afternoon, not tired because I just got here, and we'll see if this guy behaves good today. We'll see. Is that a ramp?
The dino.
Everything you draw is a dino.
Yes. Oh, dinos! Oh no. Water.
What?
Oh, water.
You want some water?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me see your face. Is it dirty? Oh yeah, Mom's gonna get mad at me. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. Never get mad. Drew, you want your water? Drew, you want your water?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get your water. Come here.
Mama did. Mama did.
What happened?
No, Mama.
Why is your face all dirty? What happened to your face? What happened to his face? I wiped it clean and then now it's like all dirty.
Yeah,
Garbage pail pit.
I thought I cleaned it too for him. And he's just, see, it's not my fault.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
You want to put the water in there? Here, you can put it in here.
Yes.
Good job, buddy. All right, buddy, we got to get ready to go. I told you guys. I told you. All right, let me get him ready. He's going to freak out, but it's all right. Oh no, you made a mess. Why did you make a mess? You made a mess. All right, I'm back, and look at. It's crazy. The thing is, right? We couldn't have a kid for years. I mean, we were trying like 7 years, right? And we tried IVF before too, and it worked, but then like the baby didn't make it, and so this last time when he came, I just think we're both just so grateful that I feel like all of this little stuff should annoy me, but it doesn't, you know. It's really easy for me to be patient with him and I'm just glad that he's here, man. I'm just glad he's here. These jump ropes are awesome. I was waiting to buy a set for years, just like it's like $800 or whatever, $600, and I just like, no, I'm gonna wait. And then finally I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna get it, and I'm working out real good. There's one more missing jump rope. Got it. All right, got about 18 minutes before my class starts. This class I like, I shouldn't say that. I like all the classes, I really do. Every class is its own class, right? It has its own vibe. And yeah, so the 4 p.m. class is getting its own vibe, and it's more guys during that class. And we have a few members doing real good, very consistent. And like once everybody becomes friends, and it's like you become accountable and like you want to come, right? Like, damn, no, I'm tired. No, I gotta be there. My friends are gonna be there. This class here is there's more women, and I have a few that come 3 days a week, one that comes every day. So I'm actually gonna work out. I'm gonna work out with this class and enjoy things while it's not that busy.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Leave them all behind. Gain a new perspective. 1 mile marker at a time. I'm voting Tennessee. Yeah, but I don't really care as long as you're with me. Put your best dress on. We'll leave this town.
Artlist.io.
All right, shirt is wet.
was a good workout. It was nice, good workout. Now at the end of the class, I did get some feedback. So we still have a couple people that remember that need me to be here, right? And so one of the things that she was like, hey, do you think that we can work on this? And it was the music, right? The music was really low. And I was like, I totally understand who wants to work out in low music, which is why that's such a big deal for us right now. It's remember, I mean, if you guys watch my videos, you know that we want to tell them what to do, show them what to do, have them do it, and then turn up the music right away. And make sure it's loud. There's a moving volume, there's a talking volume, and then there's, you know, a warm-up volume. I consider there are 3 volumes, right? Anyways, but it's something that's doable, something that we're working on. And the cool thing is that I had another person here who was kind of helping her to understand that, like, you still need to come, you know, for your goals and for why you want to be here. And that's why it's important too to pay attention during class, you know, so then you can get better as these weeks progress. So that was good. I just wanted to share that. Nobody came at 7. Nobody came at 7. We have one person. She's maybe in the transition phase of work, and not a big deal. Even if she came alone, because I would just do a personal training, get her out of here in 35 minutes. And but that's not the case. We usually start to get busy though towards the summer, and when things get hot, and this class turns into like a big one. Now, we will see. I did have a walk-in right now, and yeah, it just really fought me on the fundamentals, and I probably could have been a little bit more patient, but I don't know. A little bit of me is a little bit like Greg, and where it's like, you know, I don't want to have to convince you to like want to be here. And the fact that here's the thing, right? Like, so you're trying to sign up for a gym, and you're like, oh no, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to come into class with everybody else. And then so I was like, okay, but what happens if you don't know how to do something and you look like you're going to get injured? Me, being a great coach, I'm going to come up to you and make sure that you do it right, and I fix you, no matter how long it takes, because your safety is the most important to me. So if I spend the whole class trying to help you because you don't know what you're doing, how is that fair to everybody else? And then say I let you in, what about the next guy that comes? And then he wants to come in like that, and then I'm spending all the time over there helping him instead of helping you. And, you know, that was my argument, but I think it just comes down to, I don't know. It's just, everybody's different. We'll just say that.